You guys need to get a lot better when it comes to communication. And then Dwayne, we talked yesterday on that show, and the amount of information. And then I realize some of the stuff, the information Dwayne gets, probably is not privy to everybody else. But I didn't understand that we have a soft mayor system. Isn't that right?
They call it a weak mayor.
A weak mayor. Weak mayor. Sorry about that.
Not soft.
You're not soft,
bro.
or limp. You're just a little weak. So versus what the hard mayor, or strong mayor.
Strong.
So
It's going all kinds of sideways.
and I don't know if you guys understand that. I didn't understand it until Dwayne explained it yesterday. But so the weak mayor is just like you guys are all together. There's no one person. Well, Dwayne is actually the mayor, so he's a little bit higher.
He's our
I guess.
leader.
But as far as information goes, if I understood right, everybody should get about the same information. I realize there's probably going to be something that you can't put off maybe the rest of the guys, but it seemed like the information highway needs to be worked on a lot, and then of course the information highway to the citizens. And with that, I'm going to segue into this water thing with the not the tap and stuff, but the new meters. From what I'm hearing with you go to the coffee shop, people don't understand that the meter deal, it was a little rougher rollout than I think we thought it was going to be. Still lots of snafus, whatnot, and it's something that's going to have to be worked out. But at the same time, now we're throwing out that we're going to have to raise the bill $40. A lot of people don't understand. They think that the raise in their water is not that they're using more water. Possibly the old meters weren't metering right. They think, oh well, that's because we had to pay for the new meter, and then now we got to pay another $40. They don't understand. Well, this $40 is for the sewer. The water meter thing might be just again a lot of that I think is snafu, learning the system, getting everything calibrated. But then again, they're just going to be using more water, probably. And that information highway is people are not understanding that we're talking three different issues. You have the potable water, you have the meter, and then you have the sewer. And I don't know how to explain that to people. I've tried. I've been to coffee shops and whatnot, and it's hard. They just don't get it. And so if anybody has an idea of how to communicate that part of it, and it's not just us. I mean, it's Lahana. Everybody, it's the same thing. They talk about the same thing. So more communication, and I think we'll be all right.
Thanks, Gary.
All right, we'll move on to council comments. We'll start with you, Larry.
Well, I think after 5 years, I think you're not going to see me here no more. I think I got 5 years. Me and Sherry started at the same time, so it's been a long road. And I've only lived in Rocky Ford 6 years, so it's a little
You jumped
different.
right in, didn't you, when you
It's a
could?
little different, First of all, I've worked with KUKO, I've worked with a lot of other councils. I've been here a long time, and I think it's time to move on, but it's good. Golf course, the tournaments went good. It's up and running over there, and they're really happy that we turned it over to them and gave them a contract for a specific amount of years, and we're going to keep that golf course. And the season is coming to an end over there, so we still play all year round, but the tournaments and all that stuff we don't do in the winter too often. But golf course is doing good, and I urge you guys to keep money in the pot for the golf course, just in case. Right now we're not paying anybody up there. We're not paying any maintenance fees. We're not paying anything up there, and they are taking charge, just like the Chamber of Commerce did with the bills and stuff. They're taking quite a bit of the brunt, and I know that Nate Hoffmeyer works in Pueblo, and he volunteers a lot of hours at the golf course. So, but it's not just Nate, it's everybody up there's keeping that golf course going, so it's something for Rocky Ford.
All right, I can start off, first of all, thank you, Larry, for everything you've done, your time, a lot of time involved. I don't know if people realize that, you know, but there is a lot of time if you want to do this and do your research and everything.
do it for the money.
We're all here for the money.
But thank you for everything you've done. And with that said, people, citizens of Rocky Ford, you can see we're going to have 2 vacancies. You know, we need council members. You know, they told me become part of the vote instead of just a voice. When they appointed me, when I put in for it after a couple of years of coming in and voicing my gripes and complaints. So please come in, be in person, do it. You know, that's part of the communication process. You gotta listen, you gotta speak, and understand to communicate. And by being here and becoming part of the solution, please, you know, come there. I'm sorry, but the election, myself was supposed to be up for election. Tim was supposed to be up for election. Or Tom, I'm sorry. Look like Tim to me. I'm sorry, it happens all the time. That's my kids. But we need more people to participate, please. I mean, this is our community, this is our home, this is the future for your legacy, your kids and everything. Please help us, help the community. With that, then I'll go into the Friends of the Grand, the Art Commission. They did have a meeting last week. The Art Commission met, they discussed, let's see, there was, they're in the black, which is very, very uncommon for them right now. It's just part of the year. I think there's like $3,900 in the pocket. Usually they're negative. If it wasn't for the Friends of the Grand, it wouldn't even exist. You know, last year, Friends of the Grand gave like $26,000 to keep them going. So they are in the process of redoing bathrooms over there. They used to, my understanding, there used to be a beauty salon adjacent to it that is owned by the city. And they're going to refurbish, I guess, the bathrooms that were there. They're going to redo them to make better new bathrooms there. So that's going to be ongoing. They're starting that process up. The Friends of the Grand are backing all of that, correct? The Friends are doing all of that. So no cost to the city. We discussed maybe trying to get some people some help to repaint some of the front part, coming in and going out to do some repainting of the walls, maybe relaying some new linoleum. They're going to talk about trying to find somebody, local business, to see pricing on linoleum. Local businesses, please help out, maybe donate, paint, linoleum, carpet, things like that. It's for the community. But they did have a city employee, I don't know who, but a city employee offered to do pretty much anything they need over there as far as painting, cleaning, mopping, whatever. So I don't know who the city employee is, but he said he's got time, or he, I don't even know if it's a he or she, but for the city employee that has stepped up and offered their services, whatever is needed that they can accomplish, thank you for making the offer. The community could help by volunteering to help the people that are there. Most of the people that are down there on the nights they're open are volunteers. There's a few that are paid, you know, but not very much, and they aren't paid much. But please help out by that. If you can't get down there to help and volunteer to make popcorn, hand out, or clean up afterwards, you can help out by showing up and attending the meeting or attending the show, you know, buying snacks, concession. You can buy a concession to take out. You don't need to buy it and eat it there or drink it there. Consume it. You can take it for later. Last month, this is where October, so September, maybe it would have been August, they had an actual $2 donation made to there. People, come on, we can do better, and I'm just as faulty to blame on that. But if you go to the show, leave them an extra buck, leave them an extra $2, you know, to help them out. It's for the community. You can also help out by renting the building. You can rent the building to have your own shows being shown or whatever. And if you want to go that route, you can have a play, you can do a concert, you can rent out the facility for anything like that. You can, they've been experimenting having a gaming day or a gaming night for the kids to go in and multiple players. It hasn't been turning out very well, but I understand it's been kind of hard to get it going. But the people, if you're interested in gaming, you like to doing that stuff, you can go out there. I don't know exactly how all that's done. I don't do any of that stuff myself. But get with the friends or with the grant. I'm not sure who's the guy that's sponsoring that or behind all of that. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I can't give you that. But help out. You can by going and joining those gaming days and have fun with fellow gamers. You can buy old posters. Get in there and you can put in a bid for an old movie poster that you might like or something. That's with the Friends of the Grant. I think that's all I got for them. I would also do a shout out, a thank you to the local fire department here a couple weeks ago. They went out to local schools. They did, I think, Rocky Ford, Swink, Manzi. I think they also did Chiral. I don't know, I did Chiral, I can't remember, but they went out for the fires, stop and drop and roll and fire prevention, fire safety. The fire department in Rocky Ford did with all the kids they got. So thank you guys for everything you do there to help and teaching our future leaders. A special shout out to Mr. John Smith. He is a local high school student from La Junta. He recently held a little donation drive. All proceeds donated were given to the Small Town Project. It's the second time he's done it. He's doing this for his earn his Eagle Scout merit badge through the Kashari Kiva, through the Kashari thing. So Mr. Smith, thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. You're helping don't know how many people by doing that, coming in and whatever's donated. The people that helping him by donating, thank you. So, but Mr. Smith, thank you. That's great. I know a lot of kids that I went to, or several kids I went to school with, that was able to do the Kashari and become Eagle Scouts. Usually leads to a good future. I mean, they usually are successful people. So, good luck with your endeavors in the future, Mr. Smith. He's a part of Boy Scout Troop number 232, which is the Lahana. I guess that's the Boy Scouts, the Kashari Indians there. Next Fire Chai Chad is
November 11th.
November 11th, 6:30 p.m. at 408 North Main. Sorry, I missed this month's.
Yes, sir.
November 11th.
So Veterans
Was
Day.
it just you?
No, Gary argued for a while.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I missed it. I'd also do a little shout out to the local police department for helping, as we had Mr. Montano here earlier, helping with the school, the new school district, the new school police have been there yesterday and today. Today they was really there in helping with the traffic control and everything. So your local police department, thank you for everything you guys are doing there, keeping our kids and us, the public, safe. I'm thinking there's something else, but I can't remember what it was now, but I guess that's it for now. But everybody that's out there, please help the community by helping each other. Be nice, be safe. Oh, I know. We're in October. We're in the last quarter of the year. Historically, people be careful. That's when your worst injuries, or not worst, but your injury things go up. Be prepared. Have your situational awareness. What's out there? Kids coming up for Halloween. Going to be out trick-or-treating. Watch out if you're driving. Watch it. Make sure they got lights or whatever to be seen. Costumes that where they can actually see out of and stuff, so be careful, watch all of that. If you're not like me and enjoying the life of retirement, you're still working, be careful. Watch your situational awareness. The last quarter of the year's the worst time of year for injuries and fatalities. Please, people, public, be careful. Watch out for each other, watch each other back. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So we had our meeting with the tree board. We are working on some benches and tables and stuff for Crystal Lake. That'll be happening soon, hopefully. We will be out at Crystal Lake the night of Halloween for our trunk or treat. I think we're starting at what, 5:30?
5:30 until we run out of candy.
And then, so show up because we only have, not some, we have candy, but I'll try not to eat it all. Like Robert said, my next fireside chat is November 11th at 6:30 at the Idea Place on North Main there. And there's actually a movie at the Grand showing this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now I'm talking something different.
Yeah.
This is being put on by the Pregnancy Center from La Junta. It is a movie called Unthinkable. It is the documentary about Abby Johnson. It's a look at the abortion clinics through the eyes of former abortion clinics workers. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6, correct? And I
Next
think it's
week.
no, this week.
This week, tonight.
So
tomorrow night,
tonight-
Tonight,
Going was tonight.
and then tomorrow, and then Thursday, right? Yes, go out and see that.
Also, letters to the American Church are gonna be shown.
Yes, that one will be coming soon as well.
That's gonna be
So
shown.
there's a lot of things going on. It's not just weekends at the theater. Support our theaters. Support these movies that are coming through. Just keep supporting our community.
Can I speak one more time?
Yeah.
Sorry, Nicole. But the thing that I did forget was the second page on, that I had here was part of the thing with the grant
A
was.
whole second
uh,
page? No, I'm kidding.
Earlier this month, they had the Air Force Band was there. They came in, they had 75 people attended. I mean, that's not bad, but we can do better. People, please, you know, that's the Air Force Band coming in playing. They do it once a year, isn't it? And they had 75 people show up. The Creed Repertory Theater, thank you, thank you, thank you. We had students from Rocky Ford, Swing, Crowley, Las Animas, La Junta, and Mazanola. My understanding, each school paid $2 for each child to come to help cover the expense. Crowley County also. So they came in, there was over 1,300 kids that were brought in for that, and they actually turned a little profit for the grant of $400 because they had to pay everything else. But so that was done there. That was, they will be showing Halloween. It was discussed maybe on Wednesday the 30th, possibly at 6 p.m. They were discussing maybe trying to get a movie to show Halloween themed. It's going to be a school night. Halloween's a Thursday, so it will be a school night. That's why they're thinking maybe showing a 6 p.m. movie. I'm not sure where we're standing on that right now, but that might be happening. Also discussed a pre-Christmas movie on November the 30th, and they were talking about Nightmare Before Christmas or something, or that might have been Halloween. I can't remember. But they're also November 30th. Put that on your thing for pre-Christmas movies. They were also looking, Dwayne. They were looking maybe have a sponsor or co-sponsors for a movie, for the Halloween movie. Looking at maybe like about $200, $250 to show a movie. So if you can find co-sponsors, it could be 100 or 150. So small town project maybe, or other people in town, businesses, people, civilians. Please, you know, if you're interested, partake in that. And I guess that was it. Now I'm done. Thank you. Sorry.
Check and see if Robert.
Is it my turn now, or is it still Nick's?
Go for it.
It's still good.
You're good. Robert may show up on the third page. Be careful.
Hey, you got any more pages over there?
Now it's Nicole Roberts.
Yes, Nicole Roberts, not Robert. I just want to say thank you to the Women's Business Collective and Small Town Project for putting on a fall festival this past weekend. Despite the rain, we joined together over at the Gobin Building, and I would say we put on a pretty successful event. It can only grow from there. It was a little wet to start off, but the sun eventually came out, and we had a really good time. What else we've got going on? We've got our last flea market of our fall flea market series. That's this Saturday at the Gobin Building. I've still got spots available. This Saturday also at the Gobin Building, there is a fall harvest dinner as well as a Halloween party. Those are both hosted by the Ark Valley Royalty Fiesta Group. They are just kind of bringing that back and are going to do a Fiesta Royalty that are going to go to all sorts of events throughout the valley. So there's a dinner, I believe it's from 5 to 7, and then the dance is from 8 to 12. $10 for each event. Tickets will be available at the door, or there's a phone number on Facebook that you can call, and those tickets are readily available. As Nick talked about, we do have a trunk or treat coming up. In the past, the Chamber has always done trunk or treat at the Chamber in Depot Square. We are changing that this year and going to join forces with the Rocky Ford Tree Board and have a big trunk or treat out there. We'll have a nice setup as you enter in, maybe a place to take some pictures, and then y'all can drive on through, get your candy, and head on out to trick or treat in the neighborhoods, because don't forget there are people that are waiting to see you at their houses. Some people really enjoy seeing those kids come knocking at their door, especially those that can't get out and go set up at the trunk or treat. So remember to go see those people and go visit your nursing homes. Police department, fire department, and the high school will also have trunk or treats going on in Rocky Ford. So I think that's 4 total trunk or treats. Plus we've got at least 2 facilities, Pioneer and Cottonwood, that both would love to see your children dressed up. Those people living in those facilities just light up for kids in costume.